Welcome back to 118 Diecast Cars, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing the 118 BMW M6 Gran Coupe in Alpine White by Paragon Models. So as far as the actual model goes, it's probably one of the biggest models I actually own at the moment. I think it's probably, lengthwise, it's probably the lengthiest model I actually own. And I think if someone came around to my house or something like that, or if someone asked me to show them what I thought particularly was my most impressive car in my collection, I would probably say this, as I think it's definitely one of the... I'm trying to think, is it the most expensive car I've got in my collection? No, I don't think it is. I think my E46 M3 is. But nevertheless, I think this is probably my personal favourite diecast car. So yeah, fun fact, this is my most favourite car at the moment. So let's get straight into the review. So at the front you can see that the grills are the old grills. So if you're a BMW fan, you'll know that these are the old grills. So they've got more actual fins in the actual grill itself. And that this car has the adaptive light package, which shows the actual this car's heavy, by the way, where the actual halo goes around each individual light, which is pretty cool, and the actual fins in the front bumper. Then also you've got the nicely even and straight Bmw badge with the actual chrome around it, which is always a nice touch. This is just the SE. It's not the M Sport because it's just got the SE bumper on and the SE rear bumper. And with it being the Gran Coupe, that's the reason why it's the four-door version. So, as I was saying, this was Alpine White, and you can get this in jet black and something bronze, and the bronze was absolutely dreadful. So that's pretty much for the front, and very nice indeed, great attention to detail. Then as far as the side goes, I do think this probably has the best brake calipers. As not the fact that they're a colour, I just think the detail that's within them is very, very nice. And the disc doesn't move with the wheel. As far as the suspension goes, there is more at the back than there is the front, but there is still some play in the front. Then you've got the chrome round here where the side indicator would be, and you have the nice touch of the chrome on the actual door handles itself, and you can see the key for the driver's side. Then it's got the chrome around the windows, as you'd expect because this is the SE, and it's got the optional sunroof in the window there, which is okay, I suppose, but I think it could have been done a lot better because it could have been a little bit more bigger, as this isn't exactly what it looks like, but nevertheless it is still a nice touch. So at the back you can see these lines in the back light, which also represents the fact that it's got the adaptive light package on it, which just gives it a really nice touch. And then it's obviously a 650i, which is the engine size. So it's the Model 6, and obviously it's a 5 litre petrol, and the I means petrol. Then you've got the same BMW badge on the back, and the exhausts are done very, very nicely with the dark on the inner and the chrome around it. Finally, someone can get it right, as most of you know that this is something I complain about. Then you've got the little towing part at the back, for the towing icon going. Then you have the fuel filler cap on the side, and the wind mirrors are pretty sturdy as well. Although I did have a bit of trouble with this one as I had to glue it back on. But that wasn't anything to do with shipping or anything, that was just common fault. Then in the back it's got full carpet, and it's got these bobbles down here, which if you may have seen one of these in real life, or I don't know, your parents own one or something like that, or your relative, You'll know it's got these like bobbles down here, and it's got a little indent for where the actual lock itself mechanism on the back sits in place, but that isn't there. But as far as the boot goes, it's very, very big, and I got my finger stuck. And you can basically just at this moment, my mic, sorry, not my mic, my camera cut out. So this is like the second part, I guess, but it's just going to be joined on in editing, so you probably won't tell, but my voice will probably like skip maybe slightly. So anyway, back to the actual review in itself. So that's the boot right there that I've just shown you in, and time for the engine. So the actual bonnet itself is very heavy, and the mechanism actually appears to go all the way up here, but it seems to fall back down to about there, which is probably about right. So you've got your heat protection under here, which you'll know from the engine, and the engine block on this is actually very, very nice with the big 5 litre engine in there. Then you've got some warning labels on either side, and pretty much it. And you've got the strut braces here on either side, which is pretty cool. And I think a feature that they could have possibly added with the little twin turbo on the actual engine top cover itself, which could be added, but what more can you ask for, really? So the Gran Coupe features frameless windows, so this is very elegant to look at when the doors are open, but is a pain in the arse to get open, mainly because sometimes you can have the glass actually getting stuck under the actual lip. But apart from that, it is pretty nice. So those back doors don't really open very far, and you can see that slight wiggle on it there, because it looks like it should really go out to about there, but it just goes a bit further back. Then you've got this chrome down the door sill here that says BMW individual, which shows that the interior inside that has been selected is the individual seat in leather, which is very, very nice. Now let's just come a bit closer. Now, as you can see, the detail in the actual cabin itself is very, very nice, and you can see all the buttons painted on the steering wheel and the actual automatic gear shifter there. And then you've got more dials, and you can just see the screen in the centre. There. And then as far as the rear goes, there's nothing really much there. It's quite dingy and dark, but if you can just see the paint there by my finger, that's where the heated seats and the 16-volt actual adapter is in the back for the rear seats, which is something that's featured on the actual real car itself, but it's an option in real life. Let's just get into the passenger side. So as far as the passenger side goes, you get a nicer look into the actual interior itself, and a lot of attention to detail there, including the little iDrive knob there, and you can see the screen in a bit more detail. And these are all nice touches, especially on the door panels with the little window icon, which is a very nice feature and something that not many brands actually do. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and sorry for the slight interruption halfway through. If you've seen the previous video on the Ferrari 458 Italia GT2, I will probably have said about the fact that we were only 4 subscribers away from 100, and as soon as we reach 100 subscribers, that means we'll be having the 100 subscriber special, which will be the full collection video that I've had a lot of people requesting. And then the next video following this one up will probably be the video on the SLS AMG Roadster, and then there will be a video coming up for the next brand face-off, which I've not completely forgotten about, but haven't done in a while. So thank you for watching, please rate and subscribe. Bye.